Emily Eldridge with ChangeLight, where I teach change makers inner work that accelerates their power to change the world. So if you are a change maker, in other words, someone who is driven to make a positive difference in the world, to create positive change in the world, then welcome. I am here for you. Today I want to talk to you about this concept of truth. That is inner truth. As I see it, you have a truth that you were born to live. Every single one of us has a truth that we were born to live. Not only that, we were designed to live our own unique truth. Here's the thing though, how do I define your inner truth? This is a term that's bandied about a lot. Here's how I define your inner truth. Your truth is your inner knowing of who you are and who you are here to be. So it is your true essence as you are, your true self, and at the same time, it knows who you are here to evolve into. It knows your purpose, your mission. So that is how I define truth. And here's the thing. We often try to figure out what's my purpose in life? What am I supposed to do? As I see it, we have one job, to live your truth. That is your job. Because when you live your truth, then you light up. Your truth is that beautiful light inside of you, that when you do what lights you up, you're revealing your truth. You're allowing it to shine even more than before. So that's your only job, is to live your truth. Here's the other thing too. Your truth never changes, it never wavers, and it never dims. And here's why that is important. Because a lot of times when we talk about, trust your truth or follow your truth, or what does your truth tell you? It can be really hard to know what that is. Why? Because we have all these other competing voices and beliefs and thoughts and emotions and fragments and all these other things inside of us that can obscure what our truth is telling us, what our truth is guiding us to do. In fact, that's often how I think of your truth. It's your inner compass that's guiding you towards your good, towards your highest expression of yourself, towards your optimal self, towards becoming your optimal self and evolving into your optimal self. But we have these things that I call X powers. You might call them blocks or triggers or wounds or the shadow, things like that. I call them X powers because they feel like they work against your power. But here's the other amazing thing about your truth. We also have what I call your inner M powers. Why do I call them your M powers? Because their whole purpose is to empower you to live your truth. That is their job. You have one more cool thing inside of you, what I call your inner guiding star. And that is the image, the vision, the awareness you carry of you as your optimal self, living your highest truth, being your most lit up, shining your brightest light, your happiest, your most joyful, your most at peace and empowered. So that's the wonderful thing, is that we've got this truth, and yes, we have these, sometimes it can be hard to know what our truth is because we have these parts that get in the way, that cause us to fear or doubt or react in ways that aren't in alignment with our own truth. But you still have your M powers and you still have your guiding star, and it's their job to help you live that truth. So here's the question that I have for you, and it's a pretty deep one. Who would you be if you were truly living your truth? Something to consider. It's a pretty intense question, because it does mean that sometimes, the things that you're choosing right now, or the ways that you're feeling right now, or how you're going about things right now may not be entirely in alignment with what you know to be your truth. But for now, without thinking in terms of the overwhelm of having to make changes, I want you to think in terms of, well, what if? Who would I be if I were truly living my truth? So I hope that's been helpful. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Emily Eldridge with ChangeLight, and I'll see you next time.